Anemia is a medical condition characterized by the lack of healthy blood cells in the body. It is reported as a low hemoglobin count in the blood. Hemoglobin is the primary protein found in red blood cells. It carries oxygen and supplies it to different parts of the body through the bloodstream. Therefore, deficiency of hemoglobin in the blood signifies that your blood cannot supply a sufficient quantity of oxygen to all the organs to allow them to function appropriately. This may eventually lead to anemia. While there are lots of drugstore remedies for curing anemia, some home remedies have been found to create magical effects for anemia patients. Here are some of best ones. 1. Beetroot. The vegetable that you can fully trust for curing your anemia is beetroot. As this vegetable is enriched with natural iron, it helps in increasing the hemoglobin count in the blood. Hence, with prolonged consumption, the level of oxygen in the blood gradually increases. You can eat beetroot in the cooked form or as a raw salad. Alternatively, you can even mash and liquefy this wondrous vegetable and prepare a glass of beetroot juice too. 2. Citrus fruits. It has been found that regular consumption of vitamin C has improved the conditions of patients suffering from acute anemia. Vitamin C helps the blood to absorb a greater quantity of iron. Therefore, make it a habit of consuming natural sources of vitamin C of any form regularly, be it orange, lemon, sweet lime, or grapefruit. 3. Blackstrap Molasses. As Blackstrap Molasses is a natural source of vitamin B, iron, and other essential minerals, it is often recommended to patients suffering from anemia. When you consume this natural ingredient daily, it enhances the production of hemoglobin in the blood so that you can recover from anemia. You can consume blackstrap molasses in the form of a drink by mixing 1 teaspoon of the molasses with a mug of hot milk. 4. Spinach. Anemia is often caused due to a deficiency of folic acid in the blood when the bloodstream cannot produce as much hemoglobin as is required in a human body. Such medical situations can be handled if you consume spinach regularly. This leafy green is a natural source of vitamin B12, folic acid, and other vital nutrients, and shows its favorable effects very soon if you make it a part of your daily platter. 5. Bananas. Bananas are filled with essential nutrients, vitamin C, folate, potassium, and iron. Everything that your body needs to generate red blood cells and improve hemoglobin count. Consuming green or ripe bananas can help improve the levels of iron by a significant margin. 6. Dates, raisins, and figs. Raisins and dates are an excellent source of vitamin C and iron. Vitamin C helps boost the immune system, thus helping your body to absorb iron more efficiently. Sweet and plump figs, on the other hand, are packed with the goodness of iron, vitamin A, magnesium, and folate. Consuming a handful of soaked figs, and dates and raisins at least thrice a week in the morning can improve your hemoglobin levels. 7. Black sesame seeds. Black sesame seeds can work wonders for anemia patients. They are rich in calcium, magnesium, and iron, all of which are highly essential for increasing your iron levels. Moreover, the consumption of sesame seeds helps in the absorption of iron in the body. You can soak the seeds in half a glass of water and leave it overnight before consuming it the next morning. Now that you have an idea regarding the home remedies for anemia, it is time for you to chart out a balanced diet plan which will help treat the disease. Before we dive into specific foods which are required, be sure to follow these tips while making your diet plan. Do not eat iron-rich foods with foods or beverages that inhibit iron absorption. These include foods high in calcium, coffee, tea, eggs, and so on. Eat iron-rich foods which also contain vitamin C in them. Foods like oranges, strawberries, and tomatoes improve iron absorption. Eat iron-rich foods which contain beta-carotene, including foods like apricots, beetroot, and red peppers. Finally, here are some of the common foods you can consume to treat anemia. Leafy greens, they are some of the best sources of iron found in plant foods. These greens include spinach, kale, and collard greens. It is important to note that while leafy vegetables will give you a good amount of iron, it is not advisable to solely depend on them. Meat and poultry. These are filled with iron and include foods like red meat, lamb and venison. Liver. It may not sound as enticing as the other foods, but it is a fact that the liver is rich in iron. Seafood. Some fish or foods under the seafood category are rich in iron. Some examples include oysters, clams, shrimp and scallops. Beans. Different kinds of beans are a good source of iron. Chickpeas, kidney beans, soybeans, etc. are some of the types which are filled with this mineral. Nuts and seeds. You can either eat this mineral-rich food on its own or sprinkle them on things like yogurt and salads. Pumpkin seeds, cashews, pine nuts, pistachios are some of the nuts and seeds you can have. If you follow this diet plan, then you can slowly but surely go on the path of fighting against anemia. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on how to increase white blood cells naturally. Thanks for watching and bye for now.